everybody, the FutureTrend channel starts its analysis of major currencies for the date of 9 May 2018, and of course today the major topic in the foreign exchange market is the strength of the United States dollar. I think that as regarding yesterday, there were some of traders, some of market participants who anticipated a kind of correction in the United States dollar price because of the unilateral rejection from Iran nuclear program from the side of the United States. Anyway, we see at the moment just one thing, that higher energy prices could stimulate inflation pressures in the United States, and from that point of view the United States dollar should perform really very well. So all in all, the situation still remains quite the same as before at the last couple of weeks. The United States dollar still proceeds higher and higher every day, and now also we have a kind of political turmoil in Italy, and from that point of view it will be another stimulus for the euro dollar to go lower from local levels. So let's see the chart and let's understand it, and let's try to see where the euro dollar can go in the foreseeable nearest future. Here we need to apply the daily chart, and we suggest that while below moving average 200 daily line, which located at the moment around 120.17, next direction for the euro dollar is a possible fall even to the lows of November 2017, located around 115.54. Probably only there the bears and the currency will find a kind of interim floor for the euro dollar right now. We anyway are not so pessimistic as before because we still interpreted the current strength of the United States currency just as a temporary one. We still suggest that overall wealth normalization of monetary policies from other central banks will sooner or later proceed higher, and from that point of view the dollar will find a kind of good resistance. So from that point of view we will use a possible undershooting of the level 116.80 to buy a first portion of long position in the euro dollar, with another one we will be ready to buy in case of undershooting of the level 115.80. We will put close stop loss in that case below 115.50, below the lows of November 2017, and we suggest that probably starting from that level the euro dollar can resume its overall longer term bullish sentiment. Also here we find a kind of a very good support from the point of view of longer term head and shoulders pictures, and we suppose in that case that we could see even a small rebound to 120-121 level. As regarding the other currencies, we see that dollar yen, despite that we have a lot of noisy geopolitical levels right now, is doing quite well at the moment. And while above immediately bullish trend line located around 108.90 today, the dollar yen should remain supported, and that means that in the nearest future we could retest the moving average 200 daily line located around 110.18. A subsequent break and stronger closing above that line should prop up the dollar yen some higher from local levels. Sterling, which is at 135.18 at the moment, still finding a kind of good resistance already around 136 level. There are some of investors who still expect a kind of correction consolidation in the price of British pound, taking into account a huge drop we've seen during the previous 3 weeks, starting from the middle of April. And from that point of view, that means that probably we can find a kind of interim floor around a moving average 200 daily line, which is located around local levels. Anyway, the pair is already starting to erode this line, and from that point of view, we could see some lower levels in cable, and subsequent weekly closing below moving average 200 daily line should reverse the cable back to its former bearish mood. And from that point of view, probably the lows of 2016 will be open again. Now we're speaking about technical position. The dollar Swiss probably is the one currency who hold its gains right now, but that's because of higher Swiss franc on the crosses. As you can see, the Euro Swiss is trading below 119, and we see that 120 level in the Euro Swiss, which is we will discuss this situation in our section of analysis of Euro crosses. From that point of view, probably the dollar Swiss will stagnate around current levels, but all in all, the situation here still remains quite favorable for another up leg, because only in case of dip below 97.20, where located short-term uptrend line, the pair could find could enter a more sizable kind of correction. At the moment, that's all. Thank you very much for your attention, and some later we will come, as we already told, to our section of Euro crosses, analysis of Euro crosses, as well as analysis of commodity currencies. Bye bye for now.